The training trip overall was really good for us as a team, I think, because we showed like so much depth and so much speed early on. But for the individual, it's really hard because there's going to be so much more competition this season to make the top boats to get to NCAAs and like travel all the time. So I think, as a team, it's really good. But for the individual, it's going to be a really hard season.
I think it's still a combination of everything, but a good part in winter is still volume, gaining more speed, and improving overall.
It's pretty cool. They have kitchens, and so we go to make grocery run, and they do breakfast and lunch there. And we take them to dinner in the evenings, or have something catered out there, something like that. Row twice a day, work out in the middle of the day, do a land workout in the middle, and get a lot of miles in, a lot of good rowing. So there's unlimited mileage. There's a great lake there. It's about a half mile from where we stay. We're right on the water, so we just kind of roll out of bed and right on the water. They made a dock there for us and other crews that come in, so it's really great. And then we can either go to the lake or we can go up the St. Johns River, and there's about like 150 miles of rivers, so we're good. We feel that you can get more done in a week there than you can a month here, about the same, because it's twice a day, it's every day. I was thinking like, well, all we're doing is eat, sleep, row. Well, why don't we do some community service while we're at it, So contacted the Stetson coach, who's a friend of mine, and so he put me in contact with their community liaison, community services liaison, that type of thing, and she kind of cooked up some things. So we worked at a state park, pulling fiscus out of the trees and keeping the vines from going up the trees too far and killing trees and that kind of stuff. And there's a real rare orchid or something that was trying to take over. We took care of that, cleaned some stuff up, and then some other kids went to a SPCA type place, and cleaned up for them and shoveled some interesting things, and that type of thing, and cleaned up. And then another 12 kids went to Arthur Galusha, who's intellectually disabled people and developmentally disabled, and did some things with them and that kind of stuff. So it was really cool. So yeah, we had 50-some people out working for a couple hours on Thursday afternoon, and they did a great job of that.
I think we had a good week in Florida. We showed some good speed on the erg, and we did a lot of volume on the water, including technical sessions. But I think we improved a lot. It was good to be on the water again with the team.
So we've been kind of preaching all fall that we had a pretty good fall, and now let's hang on to this. And so we came up with a training plan, and Brett wrote a really nice training plan, and so it was really cool. The kids kind of embraced that and did the training rather than not, or not as well as they have in the past, that kind of stuff. So they came back to Florida, and we do a 4,000-meter erg and then a run, about a 1.5 mile run, and they did a really good job on that, best ever. So they came back really fit. They embraced the training and did it. And it was really cool to see, because it kind of, rather than getting to here and then going down to here and then have to build back up to here, they kind of got to here and kind of maintained it, and now we can go like this rather than kind of climb back up the mountain, so they did a really nice job, and the captains did a nice job, and other leaders in the team, saying, hey, we're going to do this, when during final exams, when we can't see them at all, or the week before final exams we can't see them, all during Christmas we can't see them, Christmas break, that kind of stuff. So they did a really nice job stepping up and doing the work. It's great.